Go ahead.
Okay. Just wanted to welcome you here. Like I said, you're carrying on a long tradition of picnics here on Droop Mountain, started by Civil War veterans when they got to be 80 and 90 years old following World War I. They were fearful that what they had done in the Civil War was going to be forgotten. And so they began gathering here, having picnics, usually on the 4th of July, and it was through their efforts 80 years ago that the state of West Virginia in 1927 purchased the property here to set it aside as a memorial, and it became West Virginia's very first state park, commemorating the men in the battle. Of course, the battle here generally considered one of the larger ones in West Virginia and the last significant one. Confederate Army of General John Echols, about 2,500 men, tried to block a larger Union Army from reaching Lewisburg, which was the Confederate headquarters in the state. That Union Army, led by General William Averill, they fought about an 8-hour battle and eventually drove the Confederates off the mountain, back through Lewisburg, on down into Virginia. About 400 casualties in the battle, 275 Confederate, 119 Union, so very small compared to Gettysburg or Antietam, but it did end Confederate efforts in West Virginia. The organized Confederate armies were driven out. They were never able to come back to West Virginia after that. And since it's a picnic, I thought I would take just 3 little incidents in the battle that related to food. One of them was during the battle, most of the men were for it, but there were some lingered back, and a group of about 4 had grabbed a chicken along the way out of somebody's yard, and they got it in a pot and was boiling it, and it was just about ready, and they were all, because they'd marched up from Lewisburg all night, left in the afternoon, marched to midnight, took a 2-hour break, 2 o'clock in the morning, walked the rest of the way up here to Droop. That's 30 miles. They were tired, they were hungry. So they caught this chicken, and it was just about ready when a cannonball came screaming through the air and landed right in the far where they were huddled around and knocked over the chicken pot.